is probably the most challenging record you have ever put on your turntable.
You ain't about that life.
Salute, 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 salute. Good
Yeah,
people,
we're
good
back.
people, good people, man. Man, oh man, oh man. What up, Lodi?
What's good, love?
Man,
You already?
oh, man, you already, man. You know, salute to everybody in the chat. We're gonna do our best to stay on time this evening. Got a couple topics to cover. We're gonna make sure that we salute lovely 617. Spurt, salute, Lodi. You already know, man.
Miss Gemini 79. Appreciate
No doubt.
you. Spur low, salute.
Yeah, salute. Love you like cook.
Love 617, salute.
Miss Gemini looking very nice there. I see you, shorty. I see you. Yes, ma'am. But anyway, you know, pretty much I'm wait for a couple more people to go ahead and tap in. We got some some exclusive topics to go over. I'm definitely gonna need the chat's assistance because you know I definitely want to know how y'all feel about it. Man, oh man, oh man, you cannot trust nobody.
You heard?
You will definitely
Nobody.
don't trust nobody. Part 2. You know, we're gonna get into several different cases. Hopefully, you know, if we stay on schedule, I could cover all these cases this evening. You know, but it all depends on what questions is asked from the chat and so on and so forth, and how the conversation going. But man, like I said, you know, you just can't trust nobody, man. You know, for any children out there that's watching or that's tuned in and you sitting there with your parent and you watching or whatsoever, man, take heed. You know, a lot of lessons will be learned from these lives. Life-saving lessons. Man, oh man, oh man. It's just, you know, what kind of world we living in, Lo, man? What type of yeah.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Like,
That's
share,
the world we
subscribe.
living in.
Become a member. You know,
Like, share,
$2.99
subscribe.
exclusive content. You know, if you become a channel member, $2.99. Plus, you get some discounts on apparel. Plus, you know, we do our best to take care of our members because you know, without y'all, we really wouldn't even be able to get them in. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Nah, there's definitely awareness though, man. Definitely gotta, you know.
Yeah, let me
put the people on.
Bonnie, salute already, man. Appreciate the pull up. You know, we got enough people for me to really start. You know, anybody that tapped in, you know, tap in a little bit later. I'll kind of try to reiterate it and go back, but you know, like I said, I got a couple cases I need to go through, and I really need to. I'm trying to hold my composure because you know a lot of this stuff, man, a lot of this information is detrimental.
This is part 2. Make sure you let them know this is part 2.
This is
running off the last episode. You know, brings right through like a preview. Let the people know. You know what I'm saying? The other, do you remember? What was the doctor, right? Yeah, with
yeah. You know, remember the doctor falsely, allegedly diagnosing people with cancer, and they didn't have anything. You know, man, these cases right here. I'm gonna start with this first one. We're gonna hit with another doctor out there. Let me share the screen. I'm gonna show some footage.
Another doctor.
Yeah, another doctor, man.
You can't trust nobody out there. Doctors?
Another doctor, man.
Allegedly, huh?
Allegedly.
Island not allowed to go to school after a midwife allegedly gave them fake vaccines.
Allegedly.
She falsified their records for mandatory vaccines like the measles and polio. Of course, Pacey Chang has to look at the consequences for those students, for the midwife, and the frustration from other parents out on Long Island.
Baldwin Midwifery is Jeanette Breen's practice, where she helps women birth babies at home.
That's too close to home.
Breen falsified vaccine records for nearly 1,500 children, giving students homeopathic pellets instead of required vaccination.
Time out. What is homeopathic pellets? Instead of giving them vaccines, you giving them homeopathic pellets, and then falsifying documentation to say that the kids is vaccinated. And this is listen, salute Yak. Man, this is terrible, man. This is, man, listen, let me go back. Press play again.
I honestly didn't even think that it was open. Yeah. And to hear about it is crazy.
According to state officials, Breen had patients all over New York State as far as Erie County, but the majority of false vaccinations are on Long Island. 408.
It's in Long Island, man. Look at the cases. Look at the case counts. 488 just in Nassau. 345 in Suffolk County. Man, this is in the backyard. New York.
88 in Nassau and 345 in Suffolk.
I'm a teacher, so it's even worse because it's so important to have your kids vaccinated and to lie about it and to put other kids in danger is horrible.
Obviously, I'm not happy about it because we all vaccinate our kids for a reason, and if they're falsifying it, it's not right.
Yeah,
it just isn't. Yeah.
Let me pause this for a second.
So I want to know, Lo, before you carry on.
Let me pause this for a second.
So this was a private, not a big hospital.
Not a big, just private, like a midwife. What she was doing was, basically like in the community, her 1 and 2. But so many people was coming to her, and like I said, now I will say this, right? If due to your religion, you don't believe in getting your children vaccinated, so on and so forth. Hey, I'm not by far denouncing any religion. This is not our personal spill. But I will say this. If something is asked to be disclosed, right? The parents that's putting our children in school, we should know who vaccinated from who ain't vaccinated. I know HIPAA and all that other stuff, but it's crazy that a person could just sit down. Homeopathic pellets was given. This man. Let me keep playing.
We're shocked to hear about the scheme, which allegedly falsified mandatory vaccines like polio, measles, and the chickenpox, which are required to attend school. And the state says they contacted 300 school districts in New York State, letting them know that there are children in their schools that may have false vaccination records. Nassau's health department said—
Now, hold on now. So not only do it affect her immediate community, it's affecting everybody because
everybody.
Man, listen. Listen. This is some nasty work, man.
It's going to travel. They're going to take it back to their home, spread it. It's just going to be spread.
Yeah, like
other kids might have a shot, right? But they might. I don't know if they can still pick the disease up and transport it back home. You might have a little baby or somebody else in the house, and and the shit just keep on going.
Do we got any parents in the chat? Because I would like to know, how would you feel if your child was going to that school and you found out all other students got false paperwork, allegedly, and they ain't got their proper vaccines? How would that make you feel that your child is in that classroom?
The good thing you won't know about it.
Man, I didn't even think about the teachers that work there. They, you coming to work just thinking, hey, and here it is, the whole classroom allegedly is unvaccinated. Man, what type of this is bad, man. That's like I said, I'm not gonna harp on too much. I'm gonna let her let the case.
We probably got bootleg too when we was coming up.
Man, listen.
Sent this notice to school districts directing them to exclude students who are out of compliance. Immediately report to the county and tell parents to vaccinate their kids.
It's not fair, I guess, to lie about certain things. I mean, it's good to have your kids up to date and stuff and do the required stuff, but everybody's different.
Parents who do vaccinate their children are concerned about these parents putting others at risk.
They're in class with others who are thinking they're in a setting with equally vaccinated children and teachers. So, yeah, you potentially are being selfish and harming other people.
Breen agreed to pay a $300,000 fine. Her attorney said she has no comment beyond what is in the settlement. In Baldwin, Paisley Cheng.
$300,000 fine. That's it. That's all she allegedly.
So let me ask you a question.
Liddy, salute, King. I see you, fam.
Let me ask you a question. So you saying the parents knew they was doing some underground shit and went to her and she can get the paperwork for them for a lower price? So the parents knew, or the parents thought that this was a professional doctor in this field and gave her whatever vaccine they supposed to get? That's which way it went.
Again, I don't want to disclose anything that the news ain't put out there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go by what I seen on the news. This woman took it upon herself to falsify that these kids was vaccinated. So basically, the kids came to her clinic, or if they didn't come to her clinic, she write them, "Hey, vaccinated." And she wasn't giving them the vaccination shot. She was giving them some pellets. And then she got the audacity to say, "Listen, I just paid this. I'll pay a $300,000 fine, and I ain't got I don't want to comment no more." That's crazy, man. Don't trust anybody. Listen. Listen. If you got kids and they're in school, go double check their immunization records and make sure that that they properly got the vaccinations and so on and so forth. If you believe in that, if it's against you.
So I got another question. On that.
All right, Lo.
If somebody doing some backdoor shit, right? They can get the paperwork for the people, whoever the case may be. They can get the paperwork, fake documents, right? Fake documents. Go to school. School look, seal, everything legit, stamp. Vaccination is done for this kid. Send him to school. All that shit is fake.
Mm-hmm.
How the parents gonna know?
See, now that's the thing. Until, first of all, how they let that many cases slide by before they realize, like, listen, this paperwork is fugazi. This,
somebody ain't did their job.
Yeah, so somewhere along the line, I don't know if you blame
the paperwork is one thing, right? But whoever doing it got to put you in a system. I'm just hypothetically speaking, got to put you in a system. So when they type you up, the kid up, boom, yep, all this vaccination, they go to the doctor, right? All the vaccination shots going to be listed in the same data. I don't care where you go. So is the school following up on the medical records from, you get what I'm saying?
My thing as a parent,
you ain't gonna know.
Who could we sue? If your child stuff is correct, and they put your child in, because you're putting a child in harm's way if you're putting them around children who aren't vaccinated with, you know, the polio and you know.
Again, how you gonna know?
Hold on, let me read some comments.
You know what I'm saying? How you gonna know?
The sad part is,
shit, we was in school, motherfuckers ain't vaccinated.
The immune system and someone being sick around them could be fatal. That's a fact, Chastity. And you know,
right.
what I'm saying is, you know, I'm a firm believer in HIPAA, but somewhere along the line, man, you know, HIPAA gotta be able to protect our kids, man. You know, it's wrong. It's just all the way around the board wrong.
Just like the FDA too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody got to do their job.
We're gonna get into FDA. You know, one of these shows. I'm really because that school lunch. Whoo, we're gonna get into that later on. Like I said, you know
that shit was good back in the days, nigga.
Yeah, you know.
We used to hit the motherfucking lunchroom. I think they had an afternoon jump off, or the noon or something. They was giving out trays, lunch trays. We'd go hit the school, the train station right there. We hit the school, boy.
Man, so
I'll jump right on the train, eat that shit
I said,
on the way to the city.
It definitely need to be a way for us to properly protect not only ourselves but our kids when it comes to documentation as far as these vaccinations is concerned.
When
I don't know who we need to reach out to, but
you got to have your scientists all the way down to your own doctors, all the way down to your own facilities. You get it, and that's the only motherfucking way.
Salute, Empress Cat. I see you, fam.
All right, that was in the motherfucking bottles. Them shit's getting shipped out to the spots.
All right.
And your doctor come in here and tell you, you know, allegedly, you need boom, boom, boom. But I asked my doctor, do you know what's in this bottle right here? I see the label, but do you know what's in this bottle right here?
In the chat, well, they should know because every job, you know, part of the safety team is to fill out them MSDS sheets, which is the material safety data sheets. They're supposed to know what's in each container and what is labeled and how to, you know, dispose of whatever contents is in that container. Hold on, we got another. I got another case that I'm go through. You know, is equally as disturbing. You know, y'all just bear with me. Let me stop my screen for a second and go into this other case. This one right here, for all my people, all my travelers out there.
Impressed, Cat. Salute. Appreciate you pulling up.
Y'all hold tight.
I want y'all go find a salute, Loaded.
Let me drop this disclaimer real quick. You know, under Section 107 Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made of fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, and that's exactly what we're doing. So don't strike us. That's all I ask. But we're gonna get it. We're gonna get into this. I can't. You know, this right here. Did I share it? Y'all can see this on the screen? No good. Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out for a second. Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me? Let me click on this case. Let me share it. Y'all can see this?
Yeah.
We begin at 6 tonight with our first look at the flight attendant arrested and accused of taking pictures of young girls in airplane bathrooms. The FBI arrested Estes Carter Thompson III today. Investigators say Thompson recorded a 14-year-old girl in the bathroom of an American airline.
Hold on, let's pause it for a second. Look at the camera. Oh, come on, man. You gotta be kidding me.
Hold on. Where the camera at?
Look under that sticker thing right there. You see that little light shining? Oh, man, what type of... Listen.
You gotta be slow or retarded.
Listen. First of all, you know, I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even like public bathroom. And I definitely don't like taking my kids to no public bathroom. It's shit like this, man. Here. Well, allegedly, this is a flight attendant, right? Whose job is to see people to their seats, make sure that they secure, so on and so forth. He good on the plane, instead of cleaning the bathroom like he's supposed to, he's setting up cameras. Now, mind you,
a public bathroom or a private bathroom?
Listen, this is on the airplane. So he catching everybody who go in there. Let me keep playing. Let me play the video so that y'all hear this disgusting
flight to Boston last fall. You can actually see the camera attached to a toilet there. The girl had noticed that and then took a picture of the camera. Investigators say they found images on Thompson's phone of 4 more minors on flights that he worked. Those victims range in age from 7 to 14 years old.
You gotta be kidding me, man. You are. Come on, man. What kind of world we live in? DJ Bob salute. Beaver Valley salute, man. Yeah, what are we doing? Well, not we. Allegedly. Listen, he's recording young girls down to 7 years old. Film was caught on his phone. And it's a big airline. This ain't like it's a small rinky dink, not this ain't like it was Spirit or one of those. This is a big airline.
That's crazy.
Man, listen, man.
Yeah.
It hurts my heart because I got daughters, man. I got daughters and Herman Salute King. Listen. A lot of times, when the kids say they want to go to the bathroom, so if you with your daughter, y'all out whatsoever, we ain't going in the bathroom with them. Luckily that young lady said, "Man, this don't look right." And took a picture with her phone and came back and showed her parents. Look at this, and they caught the perv. Yeah, I'm calling him a perv. There's some perverted stuff right here, man.
But did they catch him while they was in the air, or did they catch him a few days, few weeks later?
They caught footage from other flights. Let me rewind just a little bit so that y'all can hear.
Age from 7 to 14 years old.
Oh, let me go back.
7 to 14 years old.
That's crazy, man. I'm from Boston. From what the news said, the flight attendant told the little girls to use that bathroom. And not another bathroom on the plane.
And I'm thinking the private bathroom for them and not the regular, but I don't know. I gotta look.
So that's the bathroom he had Jimmy Rig?
Yeah, he had rigged that bathroom. He had rigged it.
Man, listen.
Appreciate that.
I pray that he gets some time and they put it on blast in the facility, so he can understand. That's sick. That's a sickness, man. When you sit, who want to see a little 7-year-old? Yo, what could you possibly? Man, again,
I know one thing, they'd have caught his ass going to the bathroom, getting that phone, and got caught up in it, boy. I don't know if a farmer would have caught his ass on that plane.
Yeah, I wish the parent would have, midair, dragged them all up and down the aisle. Allegedly. We really don't condone violence and so on and so forth. But in certain cases like this,
that's crazy, bro.
Can we say this objectively? Can the newscaster say that? That we pray that the individual gets exactly
what he deserves.
What he deserves. In every which way, shape, form, and fashion.
Whatever that is.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Now that was the second case, right? I'm really, I got one more case. I saved this one to last, right? On this case, I'm gonna go in for the duration. This last case, man, I need y'all to buckle up. I need y'all to really understand. Don't trust anybody. That's the motto. That's what we're gonna run with. If you have loved ones, if you have a child, this what I'm about to show y'all is very disturbing. I'm trying to hold back from tearing up myself because it is despicable. This right here, this one hit close to home because I could just imagine. I'm gonna let this one. I'm gonna let this case. Let me go back to my share screen. I'm gonna hold on. I gotta see which one. I think it's this one first. Or is it this one first? It's this. Hold on. Let me give me 2 seconds. Let me just double check before I post the wrong one first.
Yeah, this shit getting crazy out here, man.
Man, listen.
This shit is just out of control, yo. You gotta really watch your kids, bro.
Absolutely. All right, so
people with all these titles.
All right, here we go. Let me share this one first. Y'all can see this?
Yeah, I see it.
Man is demanding answers after he said.
Hold on, let me go.
Tonight, a Jacksonville man is demanding answers after he says a cemetery in Augusta, Georgia, lost his infant daughter's remains. We learned about his story from this Facebook post that was sent to the Ask Anthony team. The military veteran and his former wife buried their 6-month-old girl more than 20 years ago. And our Cheyenne Cole is on your side tonight, speaking with that father in Cheyenne. He says they won't give up on finding her.
That's right, Anthony. Cameron Hickman.
Let me pause this for a second. Because this right here is terrible. Just I want y'all to walk with me real quick, right? Just imagine, bad enough you lost your child, right? You lose your child. You bury your child. Now you're going to go see your child in the cemetery, whatever their procedure was. I don't know if it's on the child's birthday, whatever the case may be.
What happened to the child? We want to know.
I'm going to let the case play so that y'all hear it.
Was stationed in Germany when the couple's daughter Jada died in her sleep, and 23 years later, the family wanted to have her exhumed and cremated since they no longer live in Georgia. But a groundskeeper told the family the request is not possible because they can't find her.
Two parents are determined to solve a mystery, asking what happened to their baby girl's missing remains.
It just kind of ripped the scab off of everything all over again.
Cameron Hickman lives in Jacksonville now, but back in 2001, the family was stationed in Germany when 6-month-old Jada died in her sleep. Shortly after, they were relocated to Georgia and decided to bury her in Augusta at Hillcrest Memorial Park. Then last year, he and his now ex-wife wanted to have Jada exhumed and cremated since they don't live in the area anymore. After digging up the plot, a groundskeeper told them her remains were nowhere to be found.
I'm stuck in between, complete just frustration, devastation, and, on the other side of that is a whole lot of anger because...
Let me pause this. Listen, y'all. I could just imagine. First of all, you talk about somebody who went out there fighting for the country, right? They leave their child with a caregiver. The child dies, right? You go to the, after burial and all this other stuff, after some time passes, you and your wife break up and decide to, listen, we're moving, so we want to take the child with us. So, get the child up out the grave. We're gonna cremate the remains, and we'll split the in urns, and this way we can always have the child with us no matter where we go at. You go to the cemetery where you done spent your money. You done gave these funeral directors, all whatever amount of money you gave them for this burial, and they tell you after they dug it up, oh well, we can't find not only the body, we can't even find the casket. We can't find the casket. Hold on, let me reach. Oh, Lord Jesus, wait.
So somebody done digged it up.
A long time for us to kind of process this.
Hickman says, adding to insult, they offered to send dirt from her grave. He believes.
Stop! They told the man, listen, Bill, we can't find your child. Where she was buried at, or the coffin, what we'll do is we'll give you some of the dirt and put that in the urns.
Really?
That's what they told him. We'll give you the dirt. Because hey, listen, we just can't find it. You can have it. What a slap in the face.
That's what they just said?
Yeah.
Play it back.
Let me rewind back just a little bit so y'all can hit.
He believes she was buried in the wrong spot.
It was very painful to.
Says, adding to insult, they offered to send dirt from her grave. He believes she was buried in the wrong spot.
It was very painful. To lose a child once is one thing, but to lose her again, I mean, it's unmentionable. You know what I'm saying? You can't even fathom that.
Dignity Memorial owns the cemetery and sent us a statement saying they couldn't discuss the matter for privacy reasons. The spokesperson went on to say they did not acquire the cemetery until 2006 and are committed to working closely with the family to find a resolution. But Hickman says the company hasn't reached out at all.
Something will be done, and we will not rest until something is done. And this company is held accountable for what they've done.
Hickman says lots of attorneys have reached out eager to take on this case, but the family is waiting until they get the facts from the cemetery and the funeral home before taking any legal action.
All right.
Reporting in.
Let me stop that one. I'm gonna stop that one because a news reporter. He took it personal. Hold on. He took this case personal, right? And I'm gonna show you from his perspective as far as he was willing to go.
Hey, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Girl,
that would have been it right there.
We lost her again. But the cemetery has been holding a secret.
Laying right in that empty spot.
They physically wanted their daughter's remains so they can cremate her. But when it was time to dig, the cemetery said there was nothing there.
The cemetery would have us believe that
everything that was buried in that casket has returned to the earth.
Where
You gotta
could
go
baby
check up
Jada
on your
Smith
loved
be?
one. You gotta go check up on your
We found
loved
out
one.
when we drove.
Listen to what they told him. They said the coffin and your child must have returned back to the earth. Well, listen.
The cemetery would have us believe that everything that was buried in that casket has returned to the earth.
Where could baby Jada?
Oh
Listen,
man.
listen.
Oh man.
Listen, man.
It
baffled.
Let me be
What
quiet.
we found out when we drove to Augusta, Georgia to dig through the cemetery records. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. Years ago, Fatima Nettles and Cameron Hickman, they got the worst news. They were serving overseas in Germany in the military when they got a phone call from one of the caretakers on base that something bad had happened to their 6-month-old daughter, Jada. They immediately raced over, but it was too late. Jada was dead. The military investigated and determined that it was sudden infant death syndrome, also known as SIDS.
I'm gonna stop it right there, man. I'm gonna stop it right there.
I'm trying to hear that shit.
Bad enough you out there fighting in a war. You get a phone call from the caregiver. Something bad has happened. Y'all need to come back. You know. Not only was he there, him and his wife. Listen, your baby passed away from SIDS. And then they hear this from the man, listen. Let me
They flew back to Augusta, Georgia, where the paternal family lived, and buried her at Hillcrest Memorial Park Cemetery. That was in 2001. Last year, though, they decided they wanted to cremate her, but they can't now because suddenly the cemetery doesn't know where her casket is. And even worse, one employee told them that she became one with the earth.
Time out. The employee who said that, I promise you would have been on. She became one with the earth. My payment for this funeral didn't become one with the earth. Listen, they told them people so many. I need y'all to hear this, man.
We bought 3 plots in this area. She was supposed to be buried in the middle one.
This video went viral on social media. Cameron Hickman detailing what happened here at Hillcrest Memorial Park Cemetery, the exact spot his daughter Jada was buried in March 2001.
The cemetery would have us believe that because it's been 20 years, it happens that everything that was buried in that casket has returned to the earth. That doesn't make sense to me.
Like, I've visited that grave site, numerous times over the year.
He says over the years, he always felt something was off.
What they saying is
they digged it back up, took that, discarded the bones and everything, cleaned up the coffin, put it back on the market. Somebody else got it, and it returned back to the dirt. And then it returned back to the earth. Then I don't know.
So now I want, or I'm gonna let them say it.
No, we gotta investigate, man. Let's dig up a couple of more and see what's going on.
Like one time I remember going out
we're gonna have to start digging.
So much grass that I couldn't find the headstone at all.
Hickman says September 2023, he and his now ex-wife, Fatima Nettles, made a decision.
Since then, we've had losses in family. We've cremated them. So I said, Cameron, would you mind if we exhume Jada's body, have her cremated?
They no longer have immediate ties to Augusta and wanted to have her remains closer. They went through the hurdles, contacted the mayor's office, completed the necessary paperwork, and on September 21st, 2023, they got their wish. It was exhumation day. But they got a call from staff saying they couldn't find Jada's casket.
He said, well, because we didn't exhume anything, we don't need to send you any paperwork. And I said, well, you need to tell me the result of it, like, something. So he said, let me get with the corporate company. He says, Did you see her get lowered in the ground?
Time out. What the question is that they asked her, did you see the child get lowered into the ground? I don't know about too many people, and if y'all been to funerals and so on and so forth, is that part of the agreement that you make with the funeral home that you have to see the person go down and into the ground? I don't know. Somebody help me out, man. That shit, man.
Then he said, do you remember what casket? So I immediately say, well, I don't remember what casket. However, Williams Funeral Home should have that paperwork. And he says they don't have any record of it.
She got this email. It says, quote, as we discussed with you, we apologize that due to the passage of time, we were unable to remove the remains of your daughter.
Because it's like we lost her again.
What do you remember from that day specifically? Do you remember the clothes that she was wearing? Do you remember the casket color?
We had a procession that took us to Hillcrest Memorial, and we had our daughter lowered into the ground. Like, we remember that. I know she was in she had like this white dress on.
Do you remember the color she was wearing? Do you remember the kind of casket it was that she was in? 20 years ago. Because we ain't got no paperwork. The paperwork, we don't know where it's at.
So she don't got no paperwork and they don't got no paperwork.
On, and she had a white bonnet around her head. So she was in all white.
And that's when we started asking questions. Hillcrest Memorial Park sent us a statement saying, quote, we have an obligation of privacy to the families we are honored to serve. And as a result, we are unable to discuss this matter with the media. While we did not acquire the cemetery until 2006, we have been and remain committed to working closely with the family to find a resolution, end quote. Nettles says, though, one of those resolutions felt like a slap in the face.
They said to me that because we weren't able to recover remains, we can put some dirt from where she was supposed to be in an urn for you. And I felt insulted.
The Shade Room didn't stop there. On a quest to figure out who owned Hillcrest Memorial Cemetery when baby Jada was buried in 2001, we did a property search, but the records only go back to 2002. The Richmond County Clerk of Courts is the only entity that has the property records prior to that. So I drove to Augusta myself. So we just got here to the Augusta Richmond County Judicial Building. Let's see what we can find out about the Hillcrest Memorial Park Cemetery. I'm back in the car. I just got my hand on some of the paperwork here. And according to this deed, the Travis Land Company Real Estate Trust owned the Hillcrest Memorial Park from 1984 into the 90s, into the early 2000s before selling it in 2002. I see a couple names here. There are some witnesses, trust officers. I did some Googling. I looked through some more documents, and none of these people are anywhere to be found.
Baffles me.
Tiara Atkins is a mortuary science expert with years of experience in funeral homes and cemeteries. Yeah, is there any wrongdoing if
I need that to pay real close attention to this part, because this scientist, this expert, the information she's gonna drop, I had no clue, and I'm quite sure probably a lot of people didn't know this as well. When dealing with the loss of a loved one, this stuff is gonna be very critical. So if y'all could just really pay attention to it.
A body or a casket is moved without alerting the family.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You can get sued for that. You have to make the families aware. You have to. There's no way around it.
And for families, she says, there are several things to remember when you do bury your loved one. The first, keep your paperwork.
You definitely need a burial permit. You need a receipt from the cemetery stating, that you paid for this specific plot in this specific location, a burial deed, if you paid for the plot in advance. On the burial deed, it tells you exactly where you'll be located, the grave marker, the grave number, and the location site. And I strongly encourage people to stay and watch their loved one get buried until the dirt is on top of them. I encourage you to do that.
Atkins says, as a general note, it's also not uncommon for cemetery management to illegally move a casket to either make more money and clear space for more bodies.
Time out. It is not unusual. Nicaragua salute. It is not unusual.
They make money. They make money. That's a business.
For them to remove.
Yeah, that make money, bro. That's a business. You run out of space, what you gonna do?
Oh, this is a very good one. They be recycling graves. The question is, how many new cemeteries do you see popping up?
Exactly.
None.
You ain't see no new, right? Especially in New York.
So now, hold on. Now, I know, a lot of times people, Memorial Day and, certain days that they go to the grave site to go see their loved ones. How you even know what's there?
That's right. You worship. I mean, you talking to the tombs, the stone.
The tombstone is probably just worms. That's it. The casket ain't there. The body ain't there. Nothing ain't there. And mind you, they keep a record of how many visitors come and how often they come. It said, salute Pamela Gasson and say, give the family the option of moving their loved ones. Out of that case. I agree. I agree. This is very disturbing, man, because I had no clue that they was recycling.
And if they notice that you're not coming to visit your loved one, they take it as, hey, we could dig this person up and move them and resell this plot. But it's a moneymaker.
And I just think that
Time out.
Man.
This should be public. This should be information that's given to us from funeral homes when you asking for the money for this burial. Like, listen, if you don't come up here to come visit, chances are we're gonna go ahead and recycle this grave.
It's a business.
It's a business. Nah, Lo. Nah, man. Nah, man. Who can you trust, man?
That's right. Nobody.
Who can you trust? Not man.
You can't trust nobody.
The funeral home, they act like they on your side. Once they get that check, and that session is over, that last final, it's almost like you on your own.
That's right. Everybody get paid. Talk all nice and low to you, warm you up. Shit is crazy. Go check on your loved ones. That's all I'm gonna say. Dig them up.
Go check on your loved ones. Please, by all means,
But at that grave site, we gotta dig a couple of more. Somebody gonna investigate.
We're gonna have to really, especially at that specific grave site, because they said the whole prior crew done disappear. They all just got their little dough and ran.
Yeah, can't stay for too long. We got to giddy up. Go open up another one somewhere and another names.
That's a fact. You bury that to a safe place. That is none of their business if you visit or you paid for that spot.
That's right.
Absolutely. But to them, they like, well, they don't see you coming. You ain't logging the logbook. Hold on. Oh, wait. I watched something that said they wait. They said they wait 4 generations. People stop visiting the graves, so that's when they recycle them.
They must be doing it mad early now.
Yeah, they must have. They must have said, shoot, 20 years.
Yeah, 2 generations now.
Yeah,
2 decades. Fuck that. You got to get that paper shit changed.
That is crazy.
Grimy.
You better off just burying, in your backyard.
There you go. Get you some land, bury your people.
Yeah, man. Listen. And listen, what makes it so bad? These are military people. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Don't military have special burial sites? Why they bury the child?
Not your family member though.
I thought it goes for your immediate family. So anybody in the chat know any veterans?
I don't know, but I'm just I don't know. Nah.
Well, we're gonna listen. I'm gonna track down a couple veterans and ask this question. I need you to ask a couple veterans. Do the military extend those plots to the family members as well, your immediate family?
You say you got 10 kids and all of them die. They're all going over there. They might as well be public then, right?
Man, listen.
Might as well be public.
Man, listen.
That's terrible.
The family says they have alerted police about this and did file a police report and do plan to take legal action in a quest to figure out what really happened to their daughter. We also got a statement from the mayor's office in Augusta, Garnett Johnson. It says in part, quote, that in August 2023, the office of Mayor Garnett L. Johnson was contacted by the family. The office of the mayor referred the family to the proper parties to acquire permitting for the disinterment. We were later informed that no remains were found during the disinterment. At that time, we referred the family to the coroner's office. The cemetery is owned by a private entity and is outside the jurisdiction of the office of the mayor.
What?
I bet.
No, what?
Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, man, this shit is a scam.
Chainsaw Massacre.
This is a scam. This is a scam. Outside the... Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me anything dealing with the coroner's office is outside the realm of the mayor? Then what the fuck is the purpose of the mayor then?
What they call that nigga?
Man, listen. This is nasty work, man. Don't trust anybody.
Grim Reaper. That's the Grim Reaper work.
Man, these elections starting to roll around. Ask one of the mayors.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Man, this is crazy. So the mayor can't do nothing. The police, the police, they give their directions from the mayor. They can't do nothing either. You just, oh well. They said they can't find it. Can't find it. Oh man, this is bad, man. Listen. I'm sorry to be the person covering this at the moment, but.
Now, the Shade Room also reached out to Williams Funeral Home in Augusta, who handled the service. We reached out to them for a comment. We're still waiting to hear back. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter.
Man, this is dirty work, man.
That's crazy, bro. So I mean,
this is
you don't
dirty
see that
work,
shit
man.
really spinning around social media and nothing. Like I said, it got me thinking that,
Absolutely.
Got me thinking.
Man, all three of these cases, it just brings me to the fact of, man, no matter how careful we try to be, how much law-abiding we try to be, some of these laws allegedly ain't really for us, man. You cannot tell me that if it was the other way around, let me say it that way. if it was the other way around, and one of us was falsifying immunizations, that we could just tell a judge, listen, I pay this $30,000 fine, just leave me alone. I don't want to talk no more.
I don't know, man, but
yeah, that's a fact. We always get the short end of the stick, man. This is bad. So, you know, more of the story today. Don't trust anybody.
You gotta be real careful out here now, man. I mean,
definitely
real careful.
You know, for your loved ones, visit them as much as possible. Double check the paperwork. Now, like I said, some funeral sessions, you're not allowed to stay till the dirt is put on and all that. You know, you're allowed to see them lower them, but not them dirt on them.
Right. Right.
You know, I just would like to know, how is some of these people above the law? So as a coroner, you know, not even the mayor can question me, can question us.
No.
And mind you, listen,
Nobody don't want to get their hands dirty, man.
This close to home, that's Atlanta. This ain't like it was no small little hit. This Atlanta. So could you imagine Mississippi, Idaho, you know, Nebraska? Could you imagine?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Man, you know, we got 3 more minutes left, man. We blew through this hour. We definitely gonna have a lot more segments. Salute, Rad. I see you, fam. We're gonna have a lot more segments where we cover cases like this, bringing awareness, doing our best to enlighten individuals instead of beefing all the time on social media. We're gonna do our best to definitely enlighten as many people as possible, man. Like, this.
It's so crazy out here, man. You just gotta be careful, man. Everywhere you turn, don't give a fuck what title these people got. You can't trust. You still can't trust nobody.
Not at
You know
all.
what I'm saying?
Not at all.
Think about it. On every level out here, we experience. Can't trust no fucking body. So keep an eye on your kids.
Definitely keep an eye on your kids, on their friends, the company they keep. Definitely, like I said, these last few cases we've been dealing with, it really shows that we really need to pay closer attention to our kids, their friends, their whereabouts.
Yeah.
You know, now it's even at the schools, you know, it's sickening that they almost trying to set us up for failure. Man, oh man. I blame you, Lodi. Have me, you know, on these.
Yeah,
man, these topics, man.
See, right now, I'm gonna go to New York. I gotta go see my peoples.
Yeah.
You know, see, some people gonna look at it and be like, you know, I gotta go check on my peoples and look at look at the dirt, see if this shit been digged up.
Yeah, you know, is the tombstone still there? You know,
I mean, whatever. That's what we got to do, son. You know,
You know, double check them damn.
Salute.
You know, you got young kids. You know, all that go now. You going in the bathroom? You know, I'm telling my wife, you going in the bathroom with them. You know, my grandson.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to the stores. I need to see. Nah.
Yeah, you need to go in there.
Nah.
Shit is real.
Man.
Dope things in the bathroom, shooting up and shit all high and all that shit. You sending your little kid in there. You know what I'm saying?
And, you know,
watch your kid.
They ain't even talking about, you know, the other, you know, them bathrooms that they're trying to make
unisex.
Yeah, not the unisex one. Let me make sure I say this correctly. The alphabet people bathrooms that they're trying to, you know, these the kids don't need no more confusion as it is, man. You know, let the kids be kids, man. You know, again, you know, whatever your religion, whatever your sexual preference, by all means, you know, that's kudos to you. But for all the rest of us, you know, keep very close eye on everybody around
crazy
you,
out here, man. Everything, the food you eat, every motherfucking thing is going.
It's real, boy.
Definitely, it is beyond. It is beyond real. Man,
word up.
Man, oh man, oh man. Listen.
Yeah, but we need to bring some type of awareness like this. You get what I'm saying? Because people don't even think about this. You know, going about our way, and these people making money off of our ancestors and our loved ones that passed away. So,
man,
you know,
it's just so much.
Sometimes we gotta, you know, bring it to the table, bro. So it's all good.
No doubt. Listen, I appreciate everybody for pulling up.
Yeah, for real.
This Friday,
look to the chat.
This Friday, you know, we got something special for y'all. Again, you know, Flaming Friday. It's gonna be a doozy, man. Pull up Friday evening, 8 p.m.
Let's hang out.
Let's say each one
do
teach
the do.
one,
Let's do the do.
Have some fun and let's get down to the bottom of a lot of things, man. That is a fact, man. You know, see, this is going to be our topic. I don't know how much we're allowed to talk about this topic right here, but it definitely something that
that's a touchy
should be addressed in this upcoming election. The same way how you can take women's rights with abortions and so on and so forth. There should be, man, there should be some things in place that protect protect our rights, man.
That's a lot. We're gonna get on that. We definitely gonna, you know, hit on them topics and all that. You know what I mean?
Well, appreciate the sub, Pamela.
Bring it on.
Definitely, we a family over here. You know, I ain't got the link tonight, but that's
appreciate you, Pam.
Things got kind of late, but we are. Oh, hold on. If she sub, I think last I checked, I think we was like 5 subs away. Let me see. I think let me just double check. I think we was 5 subs away. So if she subbed. Yeah, we at $9.99. $9.99. Somebody, anybody, go on there on your other on your other email and click the sub button so we can hit 1,000 before we go and get off, man. Appreciate it.
Man. Let the balloons fall, man.
Let the balloons fall. We're at 9,999. Man, that's what's up.
Freedom bells ring.
Yeah. Man, I just look up, that's what's up, man. We appreciate each and every person that's that's here to vibe out with us, man. Like I said, we
for real.
We one sub away from the other level of monetization. I really don't know what it entails, but I know we need one more sub to get it.
The people gonna come through for us. They're gonna come through for us.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. On
that note, Friday,
8 p.m. Pull up.
We're gonna hang out Friday night.
We're gonna have a ball, man. Appreciate everybody for pulling up.
Salute Pam, salute Herm, salute the chat.
Miss Gemini, salute. You already know, man.
You already, Gemini. Appreciate you pulling up.
Love you like cook food. Oh, damn, my daughter was in here too. Imani,
Rocky Bo, salute.
Love you, Imani. Ping, ping, ping. Yak, Jason, Spurt, the lovely 617, Bonnie, Medicated Wookie, Uncle Ralph,
salute.
Empress Cat, salute. Oh, Beaver Valley.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it,
y'all.
Liddy. You already
Jason,
know, man. Liddy,
salute, bro. You already. Yo, Jay, you're gonna have to pull up. You're gonna have to pull up one day, son.
Yeah, we need you.
To come get you, man. I'm gonna pull up on you in New York, son. Salute, Jay.
No doubt, Rocky Bo, salute. You already, man. Definitely, man. Appreciate the pull-ups, man. On that note, let me go ahead and close this out correctly. We catch y'all Friday evening, 8 p.m. Same Super Trife time, same Super Trife channel.
Life,